Hello, it's Lee here from Webber's Estate Agents. Now I'm at St Brelades, Langleigh Road in Ilfracombe. It's a delightful 2-stroke 3-bedroom detached bungalow together with its own separate self-contained 1-bedroom annexe. Now the annexe is perfect for an elderly or a dependent relative, or for teenage children that are perhaps that little bit older and want their own private space, or maybe even for home and income purposes through letting or holiday letting. There really is a versatile range of options here. Now I'm stood on this fantastic deck which stretches across the back of the property and enjoys these fabulous views you see in behind me here towards the Torrs. Now the Torrs are great because there's lots and lots of walking up over the Torrs with some breathtaking coastal scenery, so perfect if you want to go for an afternoon stroll or walk the dog. Now the gardens are lovely, they're very low maintenance, but there's plenty of space here to sit and enjoy an alfresco meal, a barbecue, sunbathe, and also soak up those lovely views. At the front there's parking for several cars, and there's energy saving features here as well because there are solar panels too. The conservatory just to my left here is a great feature as well. So without further ado, let me show you around now. Here we are then, we're entering the property now. You've got this nice door on the front here, nice UPVC double glazed door. It's always nice, that sort of graphite colour, I always think. So you've got this little entrance porch, and then we go through into the entrance hall. So obviously we're in the main house here now. So this is the main part of the property. The separate annex, we'll show you that in a second. So we've got all rooms leading off here, the hallway. So the lounge was just there, kitchen down the end there. We've got the bathroom. We've got the occasional room, study, come third bedroom, through to the conservatory. And then we've got bedroom 1 and bedroom 2. Now again, another real feature of this property is there's a loft hatch here, just in the hallway here, and the loft is really huge, plenty of space up there. It's all boarded out as well, accessible by a ladder, and it really gives the option to have as an occasional room, some sort of hobbies area or whatever, or just perfect for storage, of course, as lofts often are. So I'm going to start down this end. This is the sort of the hub of the home, I suppose, with the kitchen. So it's a kitchen dining space here. So there's no dining table here at the moment, but as you'll see, there's plenty of room here to put a dining table and chairs. And then you've got the kitchen area down at this end, and good sort of units built in, plenty of storage here. And you've got dishwasher there, look, and room for your cooker, extract the canopy over. And it's not a bad view while you're washing the dishes here, look, out towards the Torrs. It's a feature of the property, as you'll see as we go around, the lovely views towards the Torrs. It's a little bit grayer today, unfortunately, but you know, on a nice sunny day, blue sky, it's a really glorious view towards the Torrs. And it's nice that the trees are there because it's ever changing through the seasons as we're coming into autumn now. Handy little side porch, just again, good for a bit of storage, boots, shoes, coats, that sort of thing. And there's a door there that goes out. And you can go towards the front or towards the back garden, whichever way you please. So there's the kitchen area. We'll do it the rooms in order. So we've then got this really nice bathroom, and it's a spacious bathroom, nice and modern, well appointed. Now that bath is newly installed. Again, nice modern finish there with the taps in the corner, freestanding type of bath. And then we've got a separate walk-in shower cubicle here as well with the raindrop head shower. And then you'll see adjacent to that, we've got the heated towel rail. And then we've got the hand basin built into the furniture there, along with the toilet as well. Tiled floor in here. And the splashbacks. So yeah, all nicely done. Nice old doors here as well, nice solid doors. Now this is really nice. Now this room here could be a third bedroom depending on how you want to utilise the space, or it could be a study area, like a little music room like it is now. So it's a multi-purpose room really. There is built-in storage in here. This mirror-fronted floor-to-ceiling cupboard here provides plenty of storage, either as a wardrobe or as you know, just general day-to-day stuff really. Now this room's really lovely, and this is where the view really sort of starts to hit you from here. This conservatory is a great sort of lookout post, I suppose, in some ways. It overlooks your garden, but more importantly, it also overlooks towards the Torrs. So it's really nice, as I say, looking up towards the tree-lined hillsides there. So the Torrs is a nature reserve. It's all National Trust owned, and there's residential properties up there as well as other hotels and things, but there's some fantastic walking up over the Torrs, and you've got breathtaking sort of coastal footpaths up over there, and miles of walking towards Lee Bay and across some of the staggering countryside and coastline that we have here. So the conservatory, as you'll see at the moment, is used as a dining room. Plenty of room there for the dining table and chairs of a family size. And as I say, really lovely outlook and views from there. So we'll now go through to the lounge. This is a really nice sort of cosy snug room in here. And you'll see that there's a fireplace there which provides a focal point to the room. And again, another thing that really strikes you here is the big windows, and lots of light floods in at the front here. So you've got this big window at the side, one right the way across the front, and another equally sized window on the opposite side there. So it's a really nice room. Again, plenty of space in here for all your furniture. And then we've got two further double-sized bedrooms in this part of the property. Double bedroom in here, look, and plenty of room here. So it's a nice chunky sized bed there, bedside cabinets either side, and then we've got a big wardrobe in here as well. So everything fits really nicely, which is good. And then your main bedroom is at the rear of the building, and you've got mirror fronted storage there, the wardrobes, so floor to ceiling again, giving you lots of storage there. Again, more space on this side for things like chest of drawers, double bed. And then as you'll see, we've got doors here out onto this fantastic terrace at the back, and again the lovely view. So you can lie in bed and look up to the view of the Torrs there and out over. I'll show you out onto the deck now very shortly, but just one final spin around from this direction. And that concludes our internal tour of the main part of the house. We'll now nip next door towards the annex before going outside. So here we are, we're now in the annex then, and this is a really great unit, and once upon a time was the garage with a bit of an extension as well. And the thing that really hits you when you first come in here is this fantastic vaulted ceiling. I mean, it really is a lovely high ceiling, that, and it amplifies the sort of feeling of space in here and makes a real sort of statement in the room. So it's a great little unit, this. It's a sort of a bed sitting room type of setup. So you've got your bed area here, and then you've got like the little room divider part way through that you see there. And as I go around the other side here, you'll see that there's a lounge area, so a nice little sitting space here, right next to double doors which go out onto the fantastic terrace. And then as I spin around here, you've got a little kitchen area as well. So a proper little self-contained unit, which is perfect for an elderly or a dependent relative. I mean, if teenage children wanted their own space, of course, that would be great as well. Or you could even let this as well, whether that on a permanent basis or perhaps as a little seasonal Airbnb. So the double doors here go out onto the fantastic terrace, as I say, and that stretches right across the back of the property as you saw earlier. And of course, those same views really as the main house has got up towards the Torrs there. So back up this way towards the bedroom, just have a look at that vaulted ceiling again. There's the main entrance in, so the door is completely separate. The two units don't interconnect, as I said earlier, and you know, this is self-contained to all intents and purposes. And then the final room in here is just this shower room. So you've got hand basin there, toilet, and the walk-in shower cubicle. Nice splashbacks and things there, nice sort of modern feel to there. And as I say, you've got everything you need in this little unit. Heating systems all through here as well. It's all double glazed and it's all well presented. So there we are, that's the annex. Let's go and have a look outside now. We're up at road level now, and there's a parking area here just adjacent to the road for a couple of cars, as you'll see, and then the frontage sort of stretches across there where you see the railings and our for sale board. Now there's a couple of ways to get down to the property. We've got a pedestrian access gate here which goes down a few steps and a path towards the front door, or we've got this sort of sweeping driveway which comes through these double wrought iron gates here. And the driveway provides additional parking for more cars, you know, so you can back a couple of cars down here quite nicely. There's a nice hedge which gives you a screen from the road here, and a bit more of a privacy screen here immediately in front of the bungalow. And you can, as I say, park a few more cars down here quite comfortably. There's your solar panels on the roof, so great for sort of energy saving, and that supplements the electricity supply, which is great, so it gives you cheaper electricity. There's no feed-in tariff to the grid here, but you've certainly got cheaper electricity, which is good news. The door there is the door to the annex, so that's got its own entrance, completely separate from the main house, which is the door there with the wreath on. Now there is a little front garden area here, fairly low maintenance, so you've got this gravelled sort of flower bed here, and as I say, nice privacy screen here. So we're just stretching along the front of the property now. And then the sitting area just sort of continues through. It's almost like a little secret garden area here. So you've got the bench here, so you can come and sort of sit pretty much in complete privacy if you wanted to. And then as I go around the corner here, we've got a gated side access which takes you down to the rear garden, and that's exactly where we're going to head now. Here we are then, final part of the tour now, around at the back of the property, and I thought I'd start our tour of the back up on the deck here. So this deck really stretches across pretty much the whole of the rear of the main part of the property and the annex here, and you'll see you've got this lovely sort of contemporary glass balustrade which doesn't obstruct the view towards the Torrs in any way, shape or form. Now it's a nice sort of composite finish, this deck, so it's the modern feel here, it's less slippery, and there's plenty of space here for outdoor furniture, alfresco dining, sunbathing, barbecues, you know, you name it, you can do it really. Access to it is from the door there, that comes off of one of the bedrooms. And also you can access the deck here from the annex, so those double doors are from the main living space within the annex there as well. So as I walk towards the end here, you know, as I say, you're looking up towards the Torrs, and I'll pan down and around and you'll see the lower deck there. We'll head down there in a second. And you get plenty of the daytime sunlight here. Certainly from afternoon onwards, the sun is round here right until it's setting then. And the deck does join up with the main part of the garden here. There's a gate here, and we go through the gate, down these few steps, and you're down onto this sort of nice crazy paved area where you've got provision for the washing line. There's access there from the side, which comes around past the little side porch that's off the kitchen there, so you can get around the side. Outside tap here, and this little area is enclosed, gated from the lower tier. And then underneath the property here, this is really unusual but really handy, storage space up under the deck here. But further on from there, you've got this under bungalow store, which is like a little utility area, come workshop, come storage for all sorts of things really. So just panning around here, you'll see we're going right back in under the floor space. The boiler's down here, which does the heating and the hot water. And you've got this workbench along here. So, you know, this is ideal for a multitude of different things here. There's good head height. I'm over 6 foot tall and I can stand up down here without any problem. And as you'll see, there's light and power as well. So there we are. That's the under bungalow store. And also, as I say, this very handy covered storage area here. And as we carry on down through, we go through to the lower tier here. So just this final part now, as I go through the gate here. There's a very handy shed there, so again, extra storage. And this lower deck again is a great expanse of space here, room for more garden furniture, look. And it's actually pretty private in here really, but you still get the nice views towards the Torrs. Again, just panning around. And the property looks a completely different animal really from this side, you know, completely different from what it does at the front there. And as I say, you've got plenty of space just to meander around the gardens and enjoy the great British outdoors. So there we are, that's just looking at the back of the property. And then that now pretty much concludes our tour of St Brelades, Langleigh Road, Ilfracombe. So there we are, that is St Brelades, Langleigh Road in Ilfracombe, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, this really is a lovely home with very versatile accommodation, and having the annex really does add a different dimension to this property. So to sum up then, we've got this fantastic deck at the rear along with that lower deck as well. Really lovely outside space, beautiful views towards the Torrs. We've got the 2 3-bedrooms set up in the main property, the additional 1-bedroom annex, lots of parking at the front as well, and of course that proximity to the high street and amenities and the lovely walks up over the Torrs as well. So to come and view this property physically, please do call us on 01 271 863 091. Many thanks.